Hi everyone, this is a review on how to condense and expand logarithmic expressions. I have 3 expansions and 4 condensations in this one. We're also going to evaluate ln 2700 in terms of ln of 10 and ln of 3. That's at the very last one, so if you already know how to do it, you can skip that. So the first one we're going to do is expansions. And I'm going to use my quotient property for this, which is ln of a over b equals ln of a minus ln of b. And so I'm going to write this as ln of x squared minus ln of 3x plus 2 to the 1/2. Just remember, when square root of x, some x, equals x to the 1/2. Now, the last step is you're going to use your power property and move these towers in front. So you get 2 times ln of x minus 1/2 ln of 3x plus 2. And you're done. We just expanded it. The next one I have is log base 8 of 4x plus 2 times x minus 4. So I'm going to use my product property. So a log of some base of a times b equals log a with some base. Let me make this xy here. So this would be log base x plus log base of y. And so I'm just going to expand this. So we're going to have log base 8 of 4x plus 2 plus log base 8 of x minus 4. And it's as simple as that. I just expanded that. Okay, this one I'm going to use my quotient property again, like the previous one we did, and I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to have 2 logs now. So it's going to be a difference of logs. Log base 13 of 3x to the 4th minus log base 13. And I'm going to go ahead and write this as to the 1/3. Because remember, the cube root of some x is the same. The radical way of writing cube root of x is the rational way, which is x to the 1/3. Now, the last thing you do is you expand completely. So we're going to bring this 4 in front and this 1/3 in front here. So we get 4 times log base 13 of 3x minus 1/3 times log base 13 of 7x minus 3. Right? Okay, the next ones we have are condensing. So this is a difference of logs, and we're going to write it as a single log. And the first thing you do now, last time we were doing it, we used the power property last. So now we're going to use the power property first. The first thing I'm going to do is move this in as my power. So I'm going to write that. It's going to be 5x plus 6 cubed. Now I'm going to use my quotient property and just write this as a single log. Log base 2 of 5x plus 6 cubed divided by x minus 4 to the 1/2, which is the same as log base 2 of 5x plus 6 squared over square root of x minus 4. And the same thing now. The issue with this one is there's no log attached to this. So what I'm going to do is multiply this by 1. And so that's, with our base being 7, you can write this as log base 7 of 7. Because log base 7 of 7 equals 1. Okay, now I'm going to write the rest of this. This is a minus. I was just checking that. So it's going to minus 2 log base 7 of x. Now, again, I'm going to use my power property first. I want to use my power property, so write this log base 7 of x squared. So basically I'm just moving these 2's as a power. Now, anytime you see this, you're supposed to read logs left to right. But just know that if it's a positive, it's in the numerator, and if it's a negative, it's in the denominator. So we're going to write this as a single log. So it's going to be log base 7 of 7 squared. And I'm going to write that as 49 over, these are both negatives, so they both go in the denominator. So that's going to be 6 times x squared. Okay, and another way to see this is we could write it as log base 7, I'll go ahead and write this as 49, minus, and you could put this in parentheses. And when you put this in parentheses, this will change to a positive. Then you could take care of this, which is just going to be log base 7 of 49 minus, and this is just going to be log base 7 of 6x squared, if I use my product property here. So you can either do it the way I did it here, or just remember if it's negative, if there's a negative in front, it means it goes in the denominator. So that went in the denominator, and you're going to multiply it. So this is our final answer. Okay, here we have 3. This is going to go in the numerator. This is going to go in the denominator. This is going to go in the numerator, because this is a plus, and this is a plus. All right, I'm going to go ahead and write this and do my power property first. So log base 3y plus log base 3x minus log base 3 of x to the 1/2 plus log base 3 of z cubed. All right, so these 3 all go in the numerator, and let's just do that. So it's going to be log base 3 of y times x times z cubed. So this is times. I'm not going to put that. It looks like a minus. All right, then in the denominator, I'm going to have x to the 1/2, because I had the minus there. So we're pretty much done. You can clean this up. I'm going to put the x first. X, y, z cubed. And I'm going to write this a radical form, square root of x. Okay, the last one, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and just move this 2 up here. Cross that out. I use my power property. These 2 go in the numerator. This is going in the denominator. And we're going to write it as a single log, log base 3 of 8x over x plus 4 squared. Now the last one we have is something kind of different. And they want us to write this in terms of ln 10 and ln of 3. So write ln of 3 cubed times 10 cubed. Now I'm going to expand this as ln of 3 cubed plus ln of 10 cubed. Then I'm going to use my power property and move these in front. So we have 3 ln of 3 plus 3 times ln of 10. And I just expanded that. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.